Walkaround family, welcome back to another video. Today we have a 2025 Acura MDX Advanced Package in Performance Red with a parchment interior. Below the Advanced Package, you do have the A-Spec package, Technology, and just a regular MDX. Above this, you do have the A-Spec with Advanced, and on the top of the totem pole, you do have the Type S. The Advanced package is still a fully loaded model. Unlike the A-Spec Advanced, you don't have all the sportier exterior, you still have all the chrome, you have a more traditional look. Starting off with the front fascia, you have Acura signature LED jeweled headlamps. So you have LED high beam, low beam, turn signals, and daytime running lights. You also have the chicane style LED daytime running lights. Advanced package also will give you an LED fog light. You actually get this on, I believe, A-Spec and up. On the Advanced package, most things are body colored or chrome. So lower portion here, you have just performance red. You have some flat black on the lower portion of the grille, chrome above the fog lights. You have sensors in the front bumpers. Most of the sportier packages won't give you the chrome trim around the grille. And you do have a huge Acura emblem up front. Let you know that, hey, I got the MDX. Also, it houses your radar for your Acura watch safety features, and there's a camera up above because you do get Acura's surround view camera system standard on the Advanced and up. Taking a look at the side profile of the Advanced MDX, you do get unique style rims, and these look like they're gray finish with a machine finish face, and these are 20s. The tires are 255/50 tire wall. Above the wheel, they're body colored, and the lower portion is also body colored. So some of the lower packages, you do have flat black on the lower portion of the MDX. Speaking of the chrome, you have another strip down below. You do have another strip that goes across kind of like the belt line of the window. And the side mirrors are half body colored, half gloss black down below, chrome piece in the middle, LED turn signals integrated into the side mirrors. The door handles are body colored. Around the windows are chrome, the pillars are gloss black, and you do get a standard roof rail that's a silver color as well. So the Advanced is the more classy, sophisticated package. Taking a look at the rear profile of the Advanced, you do have body colored shark fin style antenna, so you can see the performance red up there. You do have a half body colored, half gloss black window spoiler. Your third brake light LED integrated in there. You do have exposed rear wiper. You have your Acura symbol that you can black out as a package from your dealership. MDX super handling all-wheel drive also can be blacked out as well. The tail lights are full LED, so LED brake lights, turn signals, and reverse lights. And your license plate light bulbs are also LED as well. Hands-free access power tailgate, so you can kick underneath the bumper. It'll open and close for you. More of that chrome finish on the top of the bumper as well. Sensors built into the rear bumper, and the bottom portion is body colored, where usually this will be flat black or gloss black. And you do have dual exhaust on the Advanced package. Coming along below, you do have a spare tire, and you can see the true dual exhaust in the rear. Here is the key for the Advanced package. So you see a remote start built into the key fob. You have lock, you have unlock, you have a power tailgate button, you have your panic button, and you have a little button here to remove the emergency key that's in the fob. On the rear, you have the Acura symbol, driver 1, because you have 2 position memory seats, so the second key will be number 2. It says the Acura on the side, and it's a nice key. It's not too light, not too heavy, not too big, not too small. Now, because you have the smart key, you do have smart entry, and you have smart entry on all 4 door handles. So for example, you have these lines here, you can tap it, it'll lock the doors, fold in your mirrors, and you can put your hand in the door handle to unlock. It'll unfold your mirrors and unlock all the doors from this door handle. If you put your hand in the driver's door handle, then it'll only unlock the driver door, but you can go in there and change up the settings. You also have illuminated door handles too. So at nighttime, it will light up in this little portion right here, which is nice. Open this guy up. You do have the parchment interior. We'll take a look at that in a second. Let's look at the door card here. So you have soft touch here. You have like this dark wood finished here too. I'm not sure if that's real wood or not, but it feels nice and textured. Ambient lighting right here. Got a strip there. Soft touch, soft touch, soft touch. So soft touch everywhere. single stitch, auto up down for all 4 windows. And for 2025, now you're getting B&O system instead of the ELS Studio 3D sound system in all of the MDXs. You do have power locks, power mirrors, and you can fold in your mirror if you want to. 3 position memory seats on the driver door, and you also have a 3 position memory seats on the passenger door as well. So you can have 6 different settings for the seating for the driver and passenger together. Down below, you do have your trunk release button, well, not release, but trunk open and close button there too. You hold it, another speaker grill, you have some storage, a bottle holder down below. Taking a look at the driver's seat, the parchment is a nice interior. This is a nice color combination with the performance red with the parchment. So just in case you don't want black, you don't want the ebony, or you don't want like a darker interior. Just give you that classic look that's actually going away in most vehicles. Now on the driver's seat, it is a 16-way power adjustment. So you have forward, you have back, you have up, you have down. You can tilt this portion right here up and down. You can move the back forward and back. You have a 4-way lumbar. You also have a thigh extender, and you can adjust your bolsters. So that's only in the advanced and up to get the 16-way. Not only you get a 16-way on the driver, you get a 16-way on the passenger too. So same thing, up, down, in and out. Thigh portion you can adjust, move the back forward and back. You have a thigh extender, and you can adjust your bolstering. Let's jump into the advanced package. Close this guy up. Get your welcome screen there. So full digital, which is nice. Customizable, foot on brake, push the button, start up. Every MDX, minus the Type S, will have a 3.5, oh, somebody was jamming in here. A 3.5 liter V6 engine that's matted to a 10-speed automatic transmission. If you get a Type S, then you get a 3 liter turbo V6 engine that's matched to a 10-speed automatic transmission. Sitting in the advanced package is a nice place to be. So on the left side of the steering wheel, you do have some piano black around your air vent. You have more of that wood finished as well. Let me zoom there so you guys can see that guy. You do have some buttons down below, so you have parking sensors on and off. You have your interior dim switch here. You have your traction control on and off. You have a shortcut to your safety features, which I'll show you guys that. I'll show you guys that right now. So it'll automatically bring up safety features on that right side right there. If you push that guy, you have your heads-up display, brightness there, and your heads-up display tilt, so you can actually adjust it to kind of where you want it. So for example, I hit the adjustment so you can see it'll bring up this little square. So you can, let me zoom in there so you guys can see that. So you can put it wherever you want. So you see I'm moving it around. Right now it's on a speedometer, and I believe you can view different information. Below those controls, you do have your emergency brake there, and then down below you do have your hood lever there. You have your rubber dead pedal there, brake and gas, and the steering wheel is a power adjustment, so you can go up, you can go down, you can go out, you can go in, and that'll save with your memory seats as well. Speaking of the steering wheel, it is full leather wrapped, feels good to the hand, and it is single stitch, black stitch. You have kind of a mixture of the silver portion here, kind of like the door handle. I always like this material that they use, and gloss black or piano black. The airbag cover is a hard touch, and you do have some controls on both sides. So on the left side, it's your power to your audio, so you can turn it on and off quickly if you wanted to. You get standard heated steering wheel in the advanced package and up. So if you got anything below this A-Spec tech, you have to add as an option. It's not standard. You have your volume. You have a rocker wheel here that can go through different sources, so AM, FM, and you can go next track and previous track. We'll look at those in a second. Voice command built in, your back key, and you have a menu key to go through your menus on that side as well. Behind the left side of the steering wheel, you do have your light switch here. So you have off, auto, you have parking and on, and your fog lights on and off. You also have auto high beams standard. On the right side of the steering wheel, you will have most of your cruise control features and your Acura watch features. So you have cruise on and off, you have resume, you have set, you have either select left, go back right if you're going through the settings in that screen, up and down scroll wheel, and select also to customize or go through the menus on that screen. You have your lane keeping assist on this portion right here, your adaptive cruise control, so the different levels you can set, and you have cancel for the whole system. And then for your wipers, you do have off, auto, low and high for your wiper. So you do have rain sensing windshield wipers standard on the advanced, and on the rear is off, intermediate, and on. And you do have the 10-speed automatic like I mentioned earlier. So you do have power shifters plus and minus on the advanced package, and they're blacked out where you can shift manually to put the MDX to whichever gear you need it to be in. Most people probably use that for down braking, like going downhill, and then you use engine braking. I just learned something new. So if you have a package that's below the advanced, so maybe the A-Spec, the Tech, or just the MDX, when you hit your menu button, it actually goes in your heads-up display. I'm like, why is this thing not changing? So for an example, if I hit menu here, it will bring up the full menu right here. Let me zoom in so you guys can see. You have phone, FM, AM, USB, Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Alexa. You can customize the HUD so you can have menu content. So I think from here, you can view what you want on that list, or you can remove or display content. Oh, so you can show speed plus traffic sign, driver assist features, your navigation you can put on there. So, okay, that's cool. Something I just learned just now. So since the menu's up there on the heads-up display, down here will always be your tachometer and kind of like the time and what gear you're in and kind of those information, your coolant temperature, things of that nature. The middle portion is a digital cluster, and then you have the MDX right there in the middle. Hit the brakes is on. You know, if I put turn signals, it shows the turn signals on. So it's cool that they put a little picture right there, even with the panoramic moonroof on there and everything, which is cool. The right portion over here will have your speedometer and a lot more information that you can adjust. So for example, this wheel right here, if you scroll, let's start off with settings. So with settings, you have speed, distance, and units. So you can change your speedometer from miles per hour to kilometers. You can change the gauge layout. So from advanced to crafted, and crafted is a more traditional look for your cluster. I'm gonna go back to advanced because that's how it is from factory. And you also, audio and clock is over here. Usually on a model without the heads-up display, this option will be on the left side. So here you can remove audio and clock if you don't want to view the time and view what you're listening to. You just want a tachometer, and that's it. So let's get out this menu here. You have your trip computer, so trip A, trip B. You have your Google Maps, and we'll set that up. Actually, this is something that's new for 2025, is Google built in. And since you get Google built in, you get Google Maps. So you can actually have the maps right there in the pod, which is nice. It'll show you where you're at and everything. You have your oil life, you have your tire pressure, you have your super handling all-wheel drive. You can view the torque between each wheel, which is nice. You have a G meter. I don't know why you need that in advance, but you got one. You have a driver attention level, which will pretty much, if you feel those bars, the MDX will tell you to pull over, you should take a rest, take a break, you're not fully awake. To drive, you can see who have their seatbelts on, and you can have blank if that views nothing. And your safety support, so here you can turn off some of your safety features. So road departure mitigation, you can uncheck it. Blind spot information system, low speed braking control, collision mitigation braking system, and that's pretty much it. And you can hit back and get the menu, and we're back to settings. So I'm gonna leave that guy, probably leave it on that guy because that's pretty cool to see. So plenty of customization on the driver end. Let's take a look at your infotainment display over here. So you have a 12.3-inch touchscreen display. The touchscreen is new for 2025. A lot of people are complaining about the trackpad in the MDX that they wish had a touchscreen. So Acura gave everyone a touchscreen. So full touchscreen, there's no physical buttons on the display at all. On the left side, you do have shortcuts to go through different menus, or you can grab an app and put it on this side if you wanted to. I'm gonna go ahead and hit home. So here you can see you have maps, you have phone, you have FM, you have the Play Store. Because you have Google built in, you can actually sign in and download different applications to your MDX, which is a nice touch. And also Google built in will come with Google Assistant. So you can say, hey Google, tell me a joke.
Did you hear about the baby cats who love doing pranks? They were just kidding around.
Oh my God. So yeah, you can hear corny jokes, or you can tell your MDX to do different things, such as change the temperature or turn on a light at home, or all different types of command, which is cool that you have that built in. And of course the Google Maps as well. And actually, let me show you guys how that looks on here. So it'll look exactly how it looks on your computer screen, which is nice. So with this feature, you don't need to pair your phone to use it. It's built in. It is a subscription base, and Acura will give you 3 years free of Google built in, and after that you can pay for it to keep it running. You have Apple CarPlay, you have Android Auto, and they are wireless or wired. You have Alexa built in, so same thing with Alexa or Siri or Google. You can tell Alexa to do different things for your car, at home, all types of different things. Second page here, you have vehicle settings, you have general settings, and you have profile settings. So with profile settings, you're able to have multiple different users in your MDX. Right now, this is owner, and someone else can put their own profile, set it to how they want it. You can change the ambient lighting here, and I like that it's an app right here on this home screen, because usually you have to go through the settings and dig in there to find the ambient lighting. Right now, it's set to change color based on dynamic mode. So when you change your dynamic mode, it'll change red, white, or blue. But if you turn that off, you can go in and choose your own ambient lighting. And there's like many different themes, and they're based off real life settings and like real life places. So you can see Baja Highway 1, Route 66. And some of them, they're different colors, because the top color will be kind of like the door and kind of like your center console, things like that. The bottom color will be like your footwell as well. So you can split the colors. And the ambient lighting do run to the rear passenger door as well. I'm gonna leave this on dynamic mode for right now, but it's nice that Acura put this up front so it's easy to locate it. Actually, let me zoom out for you guys. I know there's a lot of glare going on right now. You have Bluetooth audio, trip computer, USB, AM, you have system updates, Wi-Fi hotspot built in. You do have CabinTalk, so when you turn that on, you can talk, and your voice will be projected to the second and third row. So you can say, hey, sit down, stop picking your nose, or something like that. That way you're not turning around and scream at your kids. I guess you could just scream at your kids looking forward, I guess. But it's a cool feature though. You don't have to scream in your cabin. You have clock, so with clock, you're able to just have a clock. And you have Acura Link. So Acura Link is an application you download to your phone. You're able to lock your vehicle from your phone, unlock it, turn on the headlights, turn on the horn, see your oil life, see how much gas you have, range to your tank, tire pressure. There's multiple different things you can do. It's also a free trial, but Acura gives you 3 years free of it as well. After that, I think it's about $10 a month or $110 a year. But you can remote start it from your phone as well. And it's a big difference from the remote start on your key fob, because your key fob, the range is about 300 and change feet, where the remote start from your phone, you can start it from anywhere. So look into that. If you buy one, give you a compass. So if you want a compass, you can have a compass. I'm sure someone would complain that not having a compass. Acura keeps that in here. You have your brightness, and then all apps, you can view everything. And then you do have a helper screen on the right side. So this guy here will view what music you're listening to, your compass again, the time, and what you're averaging, and range on your tank. Going back to the vehicle settings, there's a new UI, new menu. I like how it looks. You can go in and change the body color. Of course, I'm gonna put the performance red for your MDX. And also, if you go to door, is it door? Yeah, I always forget. I think it's door setup. You can turn on the walkway auto lock. That's off by default. So if you walk away from your MDX without locking it with the key, it will lock automatically. But with the touchscreen, though, I'm sure a lot of people are going to enjoy the touchscreen and like that there is one instead of the trackpad. The touchpad is still in the RDX and the TLX, and it's a nice system to use, easy to use once you get used to it, but I'm sure a majority want to go to this guy. So down below your touchscreen display, you do have more of that dark wood piece going around the dash. That's also on the doors as well. Piano black on the lower portion down here. You have your hazards, your air vents, and let me turn on the climate control here. So you do have a tri-zone climate control. Driver, passenger, and your second and third row can have their own temperature. The driver's temperature is here. Passengers over here if they want to cook, if they wanted to. And if you want to adjust the rear settings, then it will be right here. You can adjust the rear passengers. You do have on and off. You have auto, sync. You can change the mode here. Fan speeds. You have AC on and off. You have rear settings, which I just used. You have rear lock because you can lock the buttons. That's back in the second row. Front defrost, rear defrost, and heated side mirrors. And you have your air circulation button here. Ventilated front seats, so you can see you have 3 different levels. You also have auto, and you have heated, 3 different levels. And massaging seats, that's also in the advanced package. So you have 3 different intensities. Now, if you hold the button, it will bring up the menu so you can see what type of massage that you're using. Right now is a wave, and yeah, I can feel this in my back. And it's not just like moving bolsters or anything like that. It actually feels like a decent massage, which is nice, and you can see your different options between all of them. Look at that, you got Zen. Acura was saying that this helps relax you while you're driving. It helps reduce anxiety, give you energy while driving. You can use any of these. And the cool thing about this is on the driver's side and it's on the passenger side. So even your passenger can enjoy a nice massage as well. And like I said, multiple different massages. Now, you do have your dynamic mode here. This is how you change between normal, snow, comfort, and sport. So you can see snow's all the way up here. And then you also have individual, which you have to push in for individual, but if you want to customize it, you have to hold it and it'll bring up the menu here. So from here, you can change your engine, comfort, normal, sport. You can change the steering, comfort, normal, sport, idle stop, the gauges, and the ambient lighting. Just in case you don't want to pick one mode, you can have the mode tailored to exactly how you want it. Now below your dynamic mode, you do have your shifter selector here. It is a push button style. So you hold the brakes. Let's go in reverse. Reverse is pulled down just in case you do this without looking. Acura want to make sure you don't, you're pushing the right one. While we're in reverse, you do get the surround view camera system that's standard in advanced and up. So you can see you have a bird's eye view all around. You also have trajectory. You have your, your markings as well. And then you can go from, I think this is normal, to a wide angle. Oh, no, I'm in a wide angle. This is a normal view. You can change as well. You also have cross traffic on and off. And you can change the brightness. So with cross traffic will alert you if a car is coming from that way or a car is coming from that way. So I'm gonna put that guy back into park. You have neutral, drive. If you hit drive again, you'll put the transmission into a S mode, which is kind of like a sport mode. You do have your engine idle stop button off here, brake hold here, and additional charging here. So push this guy, you have a USB-C and USB-A, but I believe this is only for charging. Let's actually turn off the heat. We don't need that guy on right now. And speaking of the surround view camera, you do have a dedicated button right here that says camera. You push that guy and you're able to bring up the 360 camera again. But now you can see the front, and then you can view the front or you can view the front wheels. Now, if you get close to anything while you're driving, let's say you're not in this camera system, it'll automatically turn on the front camera to show to the front that you're getting close to something or you're gonna hit something or what you're about to hit as well. So that's a nice feature. Now down below the shifter selectors, you do have your volume knob, next track, previous, and the center console has been redesigned since you have a touchscreen now, no more touchpad. So here you have cup holders, you have a wider wireless phone charging pad, this new storage here, maybe for your phone or I don't know what you're gonna store there. And then you have an armrest here that's soft touch, single stitched, and it is a 2-tier system. So if you push in on this one, it should open the top portion that you can put cards and pens and pencils and all types of stuff like that. And if you close this guy and pull, then you should open up you can open up the whole center console here. You do have 2 USB-C ports in there. The left one is for charging and wired Apple CarPlay and wired Android Auto, or also I think you're using a thumb drive. The right one is only for charging, and that's pretty much it. You have a mat down there, and that's it. This guy doesn't like move forward or anything like that. It stays stationary, but it's pretty big. It will fit mostly of your elbow. Taking a look at the glove box here, it is lockable, which is nice, and it is damped and is lined with felt, so it won't scratch up anything you put in there. Look, there's a bin style. I forgot to show you guys the driver's seat. So let's take a look at this passenger seat here. So this quilted style is a standard on the Advance. So it's perforated. It's not just perforated in the middle. It's mostly perforated. You get the premium piping as well too. It's in white. It's white stitched, and the headrest can go up and down or forward and back. Very comfortable seats, and remember you can adjust the bolstering, or you can extend this thigh portion right here. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys kind of what that looked like. So if you hit the little middle button here, you can see you have your thigh extender, your bolsters, or your lumbar that you can adjust on the driver and passenger side. One thing I always missed is there is a power outlet on this side over here. So you guys can see that guy right there. All MDXs, I think every MDX has one right there, but I always forget to show that guys on the passenger side. It's kind of hidden over there a little. You do have an auto dimming rear view mirror, and you have home link built in. So garage openers, gates, things like that you can set up, which are nice. Above that, you do have LED lighting throughout the cabin, and you do have an SOS emergency button you have to flip down to press. This right one will open the shade. So if I pull that guy, it can open the shade and view your panoramic moonroof. Now it opens all the way. If you want to open up the moonroof itself, only this portion will open. So if you have the left one here, you pull that guy, it'll open all the way for you. letting a lot of light. And then if you push it straight up, it'll actually ventilate too, just in case you want a little air in here. You don't need it open all the way, kind of like that guy. But forward will always close that guy up. Just close the shade so the sun don't beam on the top of my head. And with this parchment, I think the Advanced, I think all of them have this same color headliner. That's like a ebony, kind of like an almond, not almond. I don't even know what color this is. It's more like beige-ish for the headliner. And the B&O sound system, since you get the premium sound system, it's like a 19-speaker sound system. You have speakers in the roof, and you can see speakers in the grill, and back there in the pillars that we're going to look at those in a second. You do have your light switch here for your door, just in case you want the lights to come on and off. You do have a sunglass holder here that's lined, so it won't scratch up your sunglasses. And let's take a look at the visor. And you do have a light. It's not LED, but you do get the light with a mirror. Same thing on the passenger side as well. You get a light in the mirror as well. So let's jump out of here and take a look at the rear passengers. Actually, before we do that, look at the tweeters you get for the B&O system as well too. That's like a unique looking tweeter. This is how wide the rear door is open. So it's not like 9 degrees, but a decent size, so your kids won't swing doors all the way open. And on the rear door card, you do have the peasant blockers here. You have slightly soft touch. It's actually almost hard, but it's soft. Soft touch up here, but very, very slight. Soft touch here, soft there. It's not as soft as the driver. And you have your dark wood finish here, ambient light strip here. Same style material door handle. You do have a B&O speaker here too. I guess this is a tweeter and then a normal speaker here. And you do have your window control, more storage, bottle holder. And the rear seats do mimic the driver's seats, so you have some of that quilted style in the middle, which is nice. It is perforated mostly on the seating, also with the white piping, and you have easy access to your car seat or booster seat or whatever you got to put back here. You got to tie it to your dog or something like that. And on every MDX, this middle seat right here is removable, so it can be an armrest. You can remove it to turn your second row to a captain's seating, but you don't have an armrest on the seat when you do that. But let's jump in here, take a look at the second row here, and you do have a mat pocket behind the driver, one behind the passenger. You do have your air controls back here, and this is what you can lock from up front, so your kids is not messing with the controls back here. So you have your temperature, fan speed. You do get heated second row on the Advanced. So starting on the Advanced package and up, so the A-Spec won't get you the heated second row. You have auto, you have mode, on and off, heated for the other seats. It's only for the outboard seats too, so whoever sits here, who cares about you? No heated for you. But you do get air vents, 2 USB-C ports, and a power outlet down here as well. And the floor slightly raised, you won't notice it, to be honest. And you can fold this middle seat down to be an armrest. And actually, let's zoom out so I can show you guys the full. So you have storage back here, you have a cup holder, soft for your arm, which is nice. And there's a lever down here. If you pull this guy out, then you can just take the back out and then it'll come right out. And you can see you have some LED lighting, more speakers, part of the B&O system. And it's a nice place to be back here. No cooling back here or ventilated, but you do get heated in the second row. Let's jump out of here and let's take a look at the third row. Acura made it easy for you to access the third row. You have this button right here, you push it, seat goes forward for you. You can still move it up a little bit. I do have the driver's seat all the way back too, by the way. Also, if you want to fold down the seats, that's what this lever is for and it'll pull down for you as well. And then these second row seats are adjustable, so you can pull the bar and move them forward and back. So let's get back into the third row here. Give you a little step to get in here. And it's not the most spacious third row in the class, but most MDX customers probably won't use the third row as much. You may have this folded down most of the time, but if you need to, you can have someone back here. So 5'10", like I said, the seat is touching my knee. I may have to ask this person, hey, can you move the seat just a little bit, give me some space. But back here, all you're gonna have is a cup holder, get some carpet material here. You do get a USB-A back here, and that's pretty much it. The speaker back here for the B&O. Same thing on this side, you get another USB-A on this side, another cup holder, that's pretty much it. And the rear seats are not perforated. You do get the white piping, which is nice, but they're just not perforated. So you can see you get the same design style though. And then to get out of here, you push this button here. All right, release you, get you out of there. So you can fit an adult back there, but maybe an adult that you hate. You can chuck them back there. But you do have a third row though, just in case. You have a capless fuel filler, so there's no gas cap. Technically, you lock the MDX, it'll lock this door. And technically, this is the cap right here. So go ahead, close that guy up. Now you do get a power tailgate. Like I said, you have the hands-free power tailgate as well too. So if you kick underneath the bumper, it'll open and you can kick for it to close. And you can adjust how high you want it to open as well. Back here with the third row, seats folded up. You get decent sized storage. You do have some more storage underneath here. This is reversible, so you have a carpet side and you have a hard side. Your tools for your jack and your funnel will be in there. You have a storage on the left side, front license plate bracket, nothing on the right side. And this can actually store in here as well too if you want it out the way. But in this case, we're gonna keep this guy up here. And I'm gonna show you guys how it looks with the seats folded. Now, it's not power, it's manual. There's a floor mat in this one, so I'm gonna leave this one up. But you can fold down both seats, but you just have to manually fold them down. You do have a grocery hook here, power outlet here, and this is a walkaway auto close feature. So if you push this, it turns green, and it'll stay open until you walk away. So you walk back, it beeps at you, and then it'll close for you. One thing I didn't mention is the blind spot monitoring is on the inside instead of it being on the side mirrors. And also your side mirrors are auto dimming as well. But let's jump out of here and take a look at the brochure and see some color combinations you can get on your advanced package. Walkaround family, we made it to the 2025 Acura MDX model lineup. Let's jump straight into our advanced package. So what the advanced package will add to the technology package features. And so pretty much it has everything the technology package have, plus some of the goodies on here. So you're going to start off with standard super handling all-wheel drive. So front-wheel drive is not an option like it is on the technology package. LED fog lights, auto-dimming side mirrors, roof rails are standard, power lift tailgate with hands-free access and a walkaway close. I say walkaway auto close. Heated steering wheel standard, authentic open-pore wood interior. So it is real. I know I was saying in the video, I'm not sure if it's real wood or not, so look at the authentic. So 16-way power front seats with power lumbar, thigh extension, side bolsters, and 9-way massage function. Like the massage is a game changer. Like just try it yourself. It's a game changer. I love getting these advances or anything above the advance because the massaging is very good massaging. Put it as that. You have heated and ventilated front seats. You have heated second rows, outboard, quilted and perforated Milano Premium Leather-trimmed interior with contrast stitching and piping. Remote engine start with vehicle feedback. Third row, USB charge ports, 2 of them. CabinTalk. You get a 10.5-inch heads-up display, surround view camera system, head-up warning added to collision mitigation braking. Head-up warning. Oh, because your heads-up display. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I never knew about that. Let's jump in. Let's go build our MDX. And we're going to click this guy. And we're going to start over. We're going to go with the super handling all-wheel drive. And we're going to go with the advanced. So here are your color lineup. Now, starting with the Canyon River Blue Metallic. I believe this is a new color for 2025. I'm not too sure. I did a walk around. I think the technology package I did was Canyon River. Or was that a RDX? Can't remember. But Canyon River is also on the RDX as well. It only comes in the gray stone interior. So the gray stone is literally gray stone. It's like a gray, but it looks like a stone. Like I like the name of this because this is exactly what it is. Let's get back to the exterior colors. You have Lunar Silver Metallic, which comes in ebony or gray stone interior. And let me show you what the ebony look like. Ebony is the darkest interior color you can get. It's a very dark grayish black, in my opinion. It's not like jet black. It's like charcoal, in my opinion. Let's take a look at the Majestic Black Pearl. So Canyon River and Lunar Silver, there is no premium charge for those paint exteriors. If you go anything else, it's a $600 charge. So Majestic Black Pearl comes with ebony, parchment, or espresso, which espresso is my favorite interior color in the MDX, like the brown. Now it looks more peanut buttery in pictures, but it's a little bit darker than this in person. Actually, it's more like this. Like, this is more accurate. I recommend go look at one in person because this makes it a lot more less chocolatey, more peanut buttery when it's the opposite. But you have majestic black pearl, you have liquid carbon metallic, which also comes in ebony or espresso, performance red pearl, which only comes with parchment, and platinum white pearl that comes with ebony, parchment, and espresso. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on performance red with the parchment interior. Let's go next to interior and let's go to accessories. So like I do with all my MDX videos, the MDX is a one-size-fit-all type brand. Acura as a whole is a one-size-fit-all type brand. So instead of you have to buy a model and add technology package, add a weather package, add a safety package, they throw everything in the car and you just choose what trim has everything that you need. And it's like super simple. So all the accessories you can add are more protection things or things to customize your MDX to how you want it. So for example, you have multiple different packages. You have the all-season packages 1 and 2. You have a protection package. You have a, here are the wheel options you have. You have 3 wheel options. They're all 20s. And you can get a chrome, which is interesting. I like the Berlina black alloy wheels because this looks like the A-Spec advanced wheels, actually. And then you have the diamond cut. Out of the 3, I like the black alloys. You have valve stem caps. You have black wheel lugs. You can black out all the emblems like I mentioned in the video. I always love the logo pattern projector. Welcome lights you can add, unless does the I don't know if the Advance have this already or any of the MDXs have this already, but I did this in the daytime, so I can't, I haven't noticed it. But you do have a fork mount bike attachment, a frame mount bike attachment, crossbars, kayak attachments, roof baskets, mid-size roof box, short roof box. These roof boxes can hold plenty of storage. You have different running board options. So you have a black accent trim, chrome accent trim, ski attachment. So like I said, many different attachments you can throw on your MDX. You can change the roof rails. Is black not an option on the Advance? Yeah, it says silver. It already comes with silver, so I don't know why this would even be on here. Interesting. Trailer hitch. Hitch ball, body side molding, door edge film. You can pause the video or go to Acura.com and build one if you want to see all these accessories, I guess more in detailed. Splash guard sets, wheel locks in black. You have the regular chrome wheel locks. The black ones are cheaper than the chrome. That's interesting. And then you have the interior panel trim you can change. This one already comes with the wood, which is really nice, so I wouldn't change anything about this one. Premium carpet, illuminated door, sill trim, sports steering wheel with heated function, so you can get a flat bottom steering wheel. So you can pretty much get an A-Spec steering wheel, but I guess it won't say A-Spec. It'll be the same design, just won't be labeled as A-Spec. All-season mats, first aid kit, cargo cover. When you look at it, there's a lot of accessories you can add to your MDX. Cargo trays, second row seat covers, cargo net, cargo organizer, and engine block heater. So let's go ahead and look at the pricing for a 25 Advanced MDX. You're looking at 66,300 starting MSRP. Performance Red Pearl adds $600 to your tag. Destination handling is $1,350. You're looking at 68,250 MSRP. So just a shy from 70. And I think the A-Spec or technology package is 70. It's like $2,000 more for that package. And then going to the Type S, I think the Type S is like mid 70s, like 77 or something like that. But I will end the video here. I'm gonna pop up, some videos I did on the MDXs. Make sure you check out some of those videos as well. Let me know if you have any questions on the Advance. Are you interested in this trim? Are you looking at other trims? Did you bought one? Did you didn't buy one? Do you hate it? Do you own one? Let me know. Let's talk about it. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next walk around.